Hey everybody. So my software is not letting me go live to my business page. So it's your lucky night. I'm going live here on my personal page and then I'll share it to my business page, which if you don't follow my business, it's BarbAnnDesigns. So I have a super fun project tonight. It's gonna be a blast. I have all of these flip-flops from that I bought at the dollar store, which really now should be named the $1.25 store because it's not $1 anymore. But anyhow, still pretty dang cheap. And what we're going to do is make a fun wreath. So I'm just going to make some of these in groupings of threes to make sure the colors are spaced out a little bit. So if you're on, I can't see your comments, but if you're on, would you say hi? Just say hello. Okay, see, now this is where good planning comes into play because I had too many of a color there. Let's even, I'm going to switch that out. You can kind of see how this is going to go here. So I'm looking just to see how I can make this a little bit better. Dun, dun, dun. I'm not going to overthink it too much though. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 at a time and I'm going to glue them together. And I have my big time heavy duty glue gun. So we're going to see if I can do this without getting burned. And I almost wonder if I should have some little clamps. I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to do 3 at a time like this, just overlapped. And let me see if I can figure out a way to see your comments. I know there's a way. Let's see. I know there's a way. I'm just wasting time while I'm holding this. I don't know. Okay, let's see how. That's pretty good. That's good together there. Okay, now we'll do these 3. So 1 on the top. And I'm kind of trying to overlap here a little bit. Let's get that there so the glue doesn't show. And then we will just keep doing our 3. I've got 4 sets of 3. And then we're going to do something else fun. I was going to do this like a year ago and I couldn't find any really great flip-flops that were different. And so I was super excited to see that they ended up getting all sorts of really fun patterns in. Now I was very intentional and got all of the same size. That would be a little bit wonky if you ended up having, you know, a smaller one, a bigger one. So if you do this, get the same size of flip-flops on all of them. And I ended up having 2 extra. I confess I kind of laid this out ahead of time. Or just gave it a little game plan. Okay, we're almost to the next step. I've already gone through 1 big long glue step or strip. stick. I'll get it right. Okay. All right. I think that's good. Now we're going to put them together. And maybe I am going to use these. I am. Because there's a little bit of space. So we're just going to glue these. So I'm using every single pair. I'm not sure what changed, but I'm just going to glue these kind of in here. This is going to be so cute on the front door. And it's time to take, well, after Monday, it will be time to take the 4th of July wreath off. So perfect timing. Okay. Ta-da! Now, there's more. We're not done. We're not done. Okay, I'm gonna move, well, yeah. I'm gonna ever so gently move that up there because I've got this circle board that I'm actually going to chalk on. So I have this perfect old transfer that says live life in flip-flops. So perfect. And I just picked 3 colors and I'm going to do an ombre effect. So this is, if you haven't seen what my business is, it is selling these silkscreen adhesive back transfers that you can use over and over again. This one is an old one and it's retired. Ooh, this chalk paste is some of the ones that I need to stir up a little bit. I should have looked ahead of time. It should be creamy and dreamy, and this is a little stiff. And so I'm just going to give it a little spray of water and a stir. Our new formula hardly ever needs any help, but our old formula, which I still have a bunch of, needs a little bit of water when it dries out. So this is our chalk paste and it's water soluble. And so I can thin it down by adding water to it and get it stirred up. This was really dry. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect though. But you can see on these how creamy this is. It's almost like the consistency of thick yogurt or a cake batter. All right, so now I've got different squeegees and I'm going to scrape this across. So the whole point is to, this is a screen in here. It's not a stencil, and that's why you can get all this great design. And I'm going to go in this order, and I'm going to start at the top and go about 1/3 of the way down. I think I may actually come back to the top. I may make this a full, actually 4. And then I'm going to go in the next, but I'm not exactly touching. Oh, I don't know. I think 3 colors is going to be good. Although I don't know if this green is going to be as dark as I want it to, this light green. We'll see. Here's the cool thing. If I don't like it, I can wipe it off and redo it. Easy peasy. Now, I do think I am going to go back in at the bottom with the dark. Okay, so now what we do is I'm just going to spray my finger with a little water, actually several fingers. So I'm going to smudge in between there. Then I'm going to take a new clean finger and do the next. And then my last clean finger will do the bottom. And then we will pull back. So cool. Look at that. Then I can wash this and reuse it again and again, which I have done. I have used this transfer. This is an old one that I've used multiple times. So now I'm just going to kind of clean my fingers off. That blue really almost stains. I have to work harder to get that off later. But now we'll move these back out of the way. And I am going to dry this because I don't want to smudge it while I'm messing with it. Oh, that looks really fun. Yay! All right, it dries pretty quick on its own, but I'll just speed that up. Okay, so now I've got to pull my flip-flops back in, and then we're going to glue all of these on. So we're going to start, gosh, how do I want to do this? And it's going to be okay if they don't all adhere down. I'm just going to go around and liberally plop my hot glue all around the circle. This is a stinking lot of hot glue. Okay, now we'll get this centered, and then I'm going to press down, and I may have to go back in and press up on those ones at the top. But it looks like a big flower, but it's flip-flops. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay, we gotta let that hot glue set up where it is. And then, but I can tell that it's not connecting to this group here, so I'm going to have to add more and press down. And so we're gonna sneak under here and squish a lot of more glue, a lot of more. And then I'm gonna press down there. And that's lifting up. Oh, this is so fun. I'm super stoked about this. This is going on my front door. I may have to add other glue though, because my front door gets so hot. It gets the direct afternoon sun. And so I may have to actually go back in with some E6000 glue or something. But then I just, oh, I turned it upside down. Sorry. So then I just have this twine, and I'm gonna take it through this. I'm gonna double it up, and maybe even, let's see how much I can get through here. We're gonna stick that through. Maybe should have done that before I glued it down. Let's see if I've got a tool that can pull that through. There we go. And I didn't make it long enough for that. So we're going to only use, let's do it in thirds. So we'll get this. Oh my gosh, how fun is this? I love it. So anyhow, I'd love if you'd support my small business by checking out BarbAnnDesigns. I have a free crafting group if you're like to craft. And yeah, but I normally go live over there, and for some reason, well, you know what it is? It's Facebook changed again. Facebook changes all the time, and with their new change, it wasn't letting me go live on my business page. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to switch the camera to where it's just me and hold this up. Oh my gosh. So cute. Now, in the camera, I can, it looks like the words, that real mellow green isn't showing up great, but in person, it looks perfect. So, oh, look at the back. Even the back is fun. Oh my goodness. I stinking love it. So thanks for watching, guys, and happy 4th. Okay, I've got to find the button to end. There it is.